Breaking news. India dominates West Indies on day 1 of second test at Delhi. New Delhi, October 10, 2025. The second and final test of the India vs West Indies series began today at the iconic Arun Jaitley Stadium in Delhi. India, leading the series 1-0 after a commanding win in the first test at Ahmedabad, won the toss and opted to bat first, hoping to build a strong total on a pitch that is expected to favor batsmen early on before providing some assistance to spinners as the match progresses. Day 1 highlights. India 94 over 1 at lunch. The morning session saw India start cautiously but confidently. Openers Rahul and Yashasvi Jaiswal displayed solid technique and patience against a disciplined West Indies bowling attack. The pitch, which has a good balance of bounce and pace, allowed the batsmen to settle in, and the first session ended with India comfortably placed at 94 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Rahul played a fluent innings of 48 runs, showing his usual elegance with a mix of drives and pulls. His dismissal brought Sudharsan, India's young number 3, to the crease. Sudharsan, who has been earmarked as a potential long-term replacement in the top order, displayed great composure under pressure, ensuring the innings did not lose momentum. Together with Jaiswal, Sudharsan focused on building a steady partnership, leaving India in a strong position at lunch. The West Indies, led by captain Craig Brathwaite, showed glimpses of aggression, especially through pace bowlers Anderson Phillip and Akil Hossain, who bowled disciplined lines and lengths. However, the Indian openers' calm approach frustrated the visiting bowlers, who struggled to break through early partnerships. Pitch and conditions. The Arun Jaitley Stadium pitch is known for being batsman-friendly in the first few days. Today's conditions were ideal for stroke play, with even bounce and minimal movement off the seam. Weather conditions were also favorable, with clear skies and moderate temperatures allowing uninterrupted play. Cricket analysts believe that the pitch will start offering assistance to spinners by the second or third day. This could bring bowlers like Ravindra Jadeja and Kuldeep Yadav into the spotlight. Historically, this ground has witnessed spin-friendly conditions, making it crucial for India to set a strong first innings total and dominate the game before the pitch turns. India's strategy and key players. India's approach on day 1 was clear. Bat sensibly, build partnerships, and capitalize on the early batting-friendly conditions. The team management has retained the same lineup as the first test, showing confidence in both the top order and the bowling attack. Key players to watch include Rahul, experienced opener, provides stability at the top. Yashasvi Jaiswal, young and aggressive, capable of accelerating the innings. Sudharsan, the future number 3, known for patience and technique. Ravindra Jadeja, all-rounder, expected to contribute with both bat and ball. The West Indies, meanwhile, have made minor changes to their lineup, bringing in Anderson Phillip and Tevin Imlach to strengthen the bowling and batting respectively. Their strategy will likely revolve around exploiting any early movement and applying pressure through disciplined bowling spells. West Indies response. West Indies bowlers had limited success in the first session. The pace duo attempted to challenge the Indian openers with short-pitched deliveries and consistent lines outside off-stump. However, India's batting was resilient, with careful shot selection and minimal risk-taking. The visitors will rely heavily on their spinners in the coming days. Experienced off-spinner Akil Hossain is expected to play a key role as the pitch slows down, and he will look to capitalize on any mistakes made by India's middle order. Batting-wise, West Indies will need a strong performance in their first innings to stay competitive. Early wickets will be crucial to prevent India from posting a massive total that could decide the match before the 4th day. Historical context and series importance. India won the first test in Ahmedabad by an innings and 140 runs, dominating both with bat and ball. This strong start has put India in a commanding position to secure a 2-0 series sweep. which would boost their points in the World Test Championship standings. For the West Indies, the second test is an opportunity to restore pride and morale after a heavy defeat. They will aim to make strategic adjustments in both batting and bowling departments to challenge the Indian lineup. This series is also a test for emerging Indian players like Sudharsan and Yashasvi Jaiswal, as the team management looks to solidify future top-order options. Performances in this match could influence selections for upcoming international fixtures. Fan reactions and global viewership. Cricket fans across India and the Caribbean are closely following the match. Social media platforms have been buzzing with updates, commentary, and highlights. Indian fans are hopeful for a strong batting performance on day one, while West Indian supporters are calling for resilience and fighting spirit from their team. International broadcasters are covering the match extensively, ensuring that cricket fans around the world can watch live action. The series has gained extra attention due to the presence of emerging stars and the historical dominance of India in home conditions. Looking ahead, what to expect on days 2 to 5. India's objectives: build a commanding first innings total, rotate strike wisely, and prepare for spin-friendly conditions. West Indies objectives: take early wickets, prevent a massive first innings lead, and set up a competitive chase if batting second. Key battles: Sudharsan vs Anderson Phillip, Jadeja vs Brathwaite, Kuldeep vs West Indies middle order. As the match progresses, spin is expected to play a decisive role. India's all-rounders could dominate the second innings, while West Indies batsmen will need to adapt quickly to the slow turn and variable bounce. Summary of Day 1. India 94 over 1 at lunch. Rahul 48 runs. Yashasvi Jaiswal, not out. Sudharsan, not out. Key observations: solid start for India, pitch playing true, West Indies yet to find breakthroughs. Cricket fans are eagerly waiting for the afternoon session as India aims to build a massive total and put the West Indies under pressure early in the match. If India continues their dominance, a 2-0 series win seems highly likely, consolidating their position as a top test team globally. Stay tuned for live updates and expert analysis as the India vs West Indies second test unfolds in Delhi.